playtime. It's playtime. It's playtime. It's playtime. It's playtime with the Sleepy Boys.
That's not Christopher Lee.
Mr. Xehanort is missing. And
Yeah,
now
you're
I've
right.
heard
Ooh, those always
there's a
have good.
masked boy who is controlling those unversed on the loose.
Yeah, you're right. I was wrong. Corey Burton.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Well, I'll tell you who it's not.
It's not
Christopher
Christopher Lee.
Lee.
Master
My
Xehanort
bad.
began
I
this
just want so
process.
desperately for Christopher Lee to be in this fucking series.
He's very prolific.
Well, he's also dead.
Oh.
That is where you should.
Why are you gonna do that, Mark? Why are you gonna bring this down?
Yes, sir.
Because I'm a bad bitch.
You bitch.
Sugar, we're going down.
Love
Swinging?
Fall Out Boy.
That's what I said to my diabetes. That joke is brought to you by my grandmother.
That joke is brought to you by Haribo Gummy Bears.
Ah, Mark.
Yeah,
I love you.
love you too. Oh, okay. No, I know who.
You ever wanted to know what it feels like to release Krakatoa from your own butthole? Haribo sugar-free gummy bears.
Your booty hole go.
Make your booty hole go plop.
Guys, I just remembered who Christopher Lee voices in the series.
Uh-huh.
Is it,
Who
Her-
is it?
is it Hercules?
It was I think his name was it was Diz, but it was actually the real Ansem. Remember, this series is confusing as all fuck, but he did voice
Excuse
somebody.
me, Mark, are you implying that you ripped off a character name?
Brandon?
Mark?
Anybody that's ever named their daughter Wendy ripped off a character name.
You know Wendy didn't appear until Peter Pan.
Casper movie.
Yes.
My favorite Casper movie.
We talked about. Were you telling that to Chris or me?
I was just saying in general.
Yeah, we talked about that when we played Hook.
You played Hook?
We did. It was fucking horrible.
Terrible game.
No, it wasn't a terrible game. I was just terrible at it.
Mark's terrible at most games.
That's why we got to play the games I'm good at.
Long necks always do a little bit extra. Chris, can you stop just opening my bottles for the sake of opening them?
I
just
don't
don't
know
understand why.
There's so many bottles.
There are so many bottles, and guess what?
This one is pure cork.
As it is pure cork all the way through.
That's
Oh, guys, I forgot. This is where Master Xehanort's really disappointed in my failures as a protector of the light.
What the fuck did you fail as? Also, what the fuck is with that space armor?
yeah. Who's that guy? Red Hood?
Are you telling me he
Even
can't?
though Red Hood came after. I mean,
No.
this game was released in 2010.
Red
No.
Hood?
Was it really 2010?
Yeah.
This is the darkness that was inside your friend.
Holy
One of the
shit.
first times.
While training with me, Ventus succumbed to darkness. and
Holy
the
shit. I thought the
darkness
Birth by Sleep came out when I was in fucking middle school.
parted him away,
Yeah, you were held back a lot.
thus Vanitas was born.
Listen, fucko.
In the process,
That was only 6th grade.
his heart in the most
Your third year of 8th grade, you were the biggest kid.
what I felt right and left him with her.
Man, 3rd year of 8th grade. None of the girls wanted to date me anymore.
The man who did him such grievous harm.
You could drive. You had a mustache. They thought it was cool.
Master Xehanort.
Speaking of mustaches, oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys. So I've shaved everything. I'm just keeping the mustache, and holy shit, I look like fucking Mario.
Save him.
I thought you were gonna tell me that you look like fucking Dr. Robotnik.
You know how to
Oh, I could probably pull
Chris!
that off.
Stop fucking with
Yeah,
my
I could-
artistic matches.
I could definitely fucking pull off a Dr. Robotnik
You
cosplay.
absolutely could, especially if you get those dance moves down.
The Rasputin song ones?
Yeah, I fucking love Rasputin. He was big and strong.
In his eyes a flaming glow.
Yeah.
People looked at him with terror and with fear, but to Moscow chicks, he was such a lovely dear. Mm.
Have you seen the old, so it's like, fuck, I forget exactly what they're called. It's essentially one of those automated organs that are associated with, carousels.
Brandon, those are just called dildos, bud.
Fuck you.
Sarah, what's
Do
your
not
name?
despair. I love these two fucking idiots just sitting there flinging their blades around.
You can talk.
Hey, bud, they're training, okay?
Look at this fucking sad sap. Jesus, no wonder he has such a miserable life. He's never stood up straight in his whole fucking life.
Man's got poor posture.
So, are you here to train with us? Where are you from?
We need to examine all these characters. Like, what's going on with the Evil Queen? What's going on with this guy? Who's tweaking Horde? Horde.
This guy's standing out like he got fucking like caught with his dick out of his pants.
It's so amazing because, like, I know there's a delay between what I'm seeing, and it's just making everything so much fucking better. Because I have no idea who the fuck you're talking about half
I'm
the time.
talking about Roxas.
How long could you go with your junk out of your pants before someone said something?
I think immediately.
No, I mean, think
Guys,
about how
well,
long you
Brandon
go-
would be tripping people in the street. So
I'm just saying, think of how long you go with your fly unzipped and nobody says a thing.
I did my
Oh,
best
the-
to understand the moment
Ah!
changed, but
He managed to escape.
what the fuck was that?
I was making fun of Roxas because fuck
Venus
him.
uses the
Oh,
Keyblade to
well, it's not
stop
Roxas
the
again. It's Ventus.
It's Roxas.
It's Ventus, bud.
I don't give a shit.
Roxas isn't even a real person.
First.
Right, exactly. So why should I give a shit about someone who ain't real?
No, I mean, like, even within the games, he's not a real person.
I hate this series so fucking much.
So anyway, your junk's out. I imagine the very next thing you notice is someone kicking you in the back of the head and you being arrested. I feel like nobody
Hold
would...
on. Do you know that your junk is out?
No.
You don't know your junk is out?
No.
Chris, how do you not know your junk is out right now?
Fucking white privilege do you get to experience that you don't know your junk is out?
I've washed my hands on some very powerful jets and it's got my...
All right, cool. Good for you, Pontius Pilate, that you get to wash your hands of your dick being out of your fucking pants.
Will you let
You
me...
get to wash your fucking hands?
Radiant Garden.
I'm saying either you have a powerful stream when peeing at said urinal, it
Are
splashes...
you a power washer? What's
It-
happening?
It splashes back upon you. You feel a little air current hitting you there, and you're like, "Is my penis out of my pants?"
No, that's when you look down and you're like, I pissed my pants.
Well, I've never had it just out of my pants, so I don't know what that sensation is. So
yeah,
it
I would
worries me.
imagine. I feel like personally, I feel like you would know wholeheartedly before you even walk out of the restroom. I feel like you know.
I'm gonna have to do some tests at
Do
home.
you know what?
I'm gonna have to do some tests at home to see what that
I
sensation
hope
is.
you do
I'm
those
gonna
tests
have-
at home
I'm
before
gonna
you
have-
move out
I'm gonna
of
have-
your current home.
I might not. I'm gonna have the fan on in certain settings. I'm gonna have the heat up and heat down in other settings just to get an accurate read of temperatures and atmosphere.
If you fuck with my thermostat, I'm gonna be really pissed.
I'm just saying, I need to know the sensation. It's not something I ever want to do, but I need to recognize it before it's a
I'm
problem.
gonna tell you right now, wholeheartedly, unabashedly, no questions, no hold bars, bud. You're gonna fucking know your dick is hanging out of your pants.
What?
Exposed.
How many times has it been out of your pants and you've not noticed?
I can tell you a difference between walking around with no pants and walking around with pants to tell you
I'm not
I
talking
know.
about with pants or no pants.
Right, and you're gonna tell me that you wouldn't think that I wouldn't know the difference between just straight wind hitting my shaft as opposed to straight wind just hitting my gammy gams?
If there's people
Man,
saying...
Guys, this is a really serious
Out of
conversation.
restroom.
I'm
What
sorry
wind
that
are
y'all
you
have to
talking
listen to
about?
this.
What, Chris? I only heard what Mark said. What did you say?
I said you're indoors. What wind is hitting your junk?
Are you telling me that you're walking around the house so lazily, just kind of just slothing around, where you don't realize that your dick is out?
This is an... There's a number of tests I've conducted in my life. Like I've scraped ice off a windshield using my teeth.
What?
You don't have odd sensations. You just need to know what the sensation feels like.
No, because the thing is, I have dropped trowel enough to know the difference between exposed dick and not exposed dick.
Is it because you
Hold
feel
on.
trowel around your thighs and or ankles?
No, because I don't feel wind or air
What fucking wind is
immediately on my
indoors?
dick. Are you gonna tell me that the air circulation of a room, like a regular air circulated room, you're not gonna do you when you get out of the shower and you have towel dried off?
Yeah.
Do you not know? And I'm using this because you've towel dried.
I air dry. Go on.
You towel dry.
I'm listening.
I think he just said that
You
he air
know,
dries.
I heard him, Mark.
Pretty sure that you're making
You
a
towel
claim for him.
dry. You towel dry everything off. The before towel, like the towel dry, and then you put on your fucking underwear. You're telling me that there's questions about whether, like, a before and after. Like, you have questions about the sensation of fabric on your dick
Put on socks.
and no fabric on your dick.
I put on socks first, then underwear.
I don't care what you put
Bold
on
if you assume that
first.
everyone can afford underwear, jackass.
So anyways, so you want to act like there is you're going to tell me that you would be questioning or not realize that there is fabric on your dick? Even if you don't wear underwear, you still, if you're in nudist, like, colonies aside, you are still, like, if you were in, like, what I would say normie world where we all wear pants.
Sure.
You're gonna tell me that you wouldn't be able to differentiate the sensation, even if you're not wearing underwear, of fabric against your dick, as opposed to no fabric on your dick. Also, there's a whole other side of this that you haven't considered.
What's this whole other side? I gotta know.
We have zippers.
And
Are you going to tell me? Are you doing a Texas tuck, or is your dick hanging between your zipper?
between the
Maybe he
zipper.
found something out.
So you're not gonna feel the abrasion of a zipper rubbing up against your dick?
Brandon,
Getting sucked off by a
Brandon.
girl who uses nothing but teeth?
I have a
Brandon,
callus around
you're-
most of my-
you're forgetting one very key piece of information here.
Which is?
Chris Banks wears a condom at all times, so there's
Very
a good
true.
chance he can't feel it through the rubber.
Alright, okay, alright. Let's say you're wearing a condom around your dick. Are you going to tell me
No,
that
not
you're
around it. It's on the dick.
Yeah. Well, dick and balls.
That's what I mean, around. It's encapsulating the peni.
Yeah, and the balls.
It's more like a peninsula around
Yeah.
your cock.
I don't know what condoms you're wearing, but I'm interested.
I'll send you a link. If you follow this Amazon link, I get a small percentage, and I'm required by law to tell you that it's an advertisement.
Haribo, sugar-free.
Haribo, sugar-free condom.
Bam, got you again. I'm just saying, I've not had the sensation of just peni hanging outside of zipper.
There's
I can't tell
Merlin.
you what it feels like. I'm curious what it does feel like, and there's people who have been caught in
Excuse me,
public with
Merlin.
peni outside a zipper. And how do they not know? Is it that?
I believe
I fit one. All right. So let's.
I think you're
we'll
dissect.
dissect.
I think you're denying yourself sensations in life. I think you need to do more weird stuff with just your ability to touch.
I do enough weird things in my own life and the safety of my own home that make sure I don't end up on a Me Too list.
I'm not saying you do that. I'm just saying you got all your wishes. You're obviously experimenting with your taste, your music.
So,
Experimenting
because I
with-
experiment with my taste and my music, I immediately experiment with sensations that would be deemed inappropriate with my dick.
You're in your house. Oh my God!
I can tell you
Can you?
that there is a distinct
Thank you.
difference.
I've never done that, so I don't know.
Well, then you are the repressed one in this conversation, not me.
Well, that's why the worry occurs whenever there's a little bit of dampness, and then I get like a strong breeze across my crotch area. It worries me. It's like,
Holy fucking
oh my
shit.
god, I'm about to get tackled, my fucking skull broken in because I forgot.
You need to make sure you do a proper shake off after you piss
I
then.
do a proper shake off. I look down, I make sure everything's zipped, and I get my belt back
Then
on.
you might need to go see a doctor and have your prostate examined.
There's a number of things wrong with me.
I say you need a good old 3-finger swizzle
I do
right up the
4.
butt to see about your health.
I do 4.
Wait, who? I get to do the 3-finger swizzle?
Yes. Dr. Mark Walker, will you come and perform a 3-finger swizzle?
Oh, I
on this
didn't-
woman?
I didn't want our fans to know my last name.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, fuck.
Mark Moonlight
Sure.
is a proctologist.
What the fuck do I care? There's so many Mark Walkers in the world.
Yeah, they'll never find you through
I'm-
this
Yeah.
highly publicized podcast.
Yeah, I'm gonna forward your Indeed profile.
I don't.
Well, they'll find
Do I
Mark
have?
easily that way too.
No.
Do I have an Indeed profile?
I don't know if you do or not.
I think I do.
This is very concerning to me that you don't understand. Like, you really
Oh.
are concerned that your dick being out is gonna be like that's. Holy fuck! I thought I had irrational fears.
It's a
but
reasonable fear.
I think that's a reasonable fear if you're somebody who's drunk constantly.
You know, Brandon, I'm not usually one to disagree with you, but I gotta say I'm on Chris's side about
You
this.
are seriously, you too. What is wrong with y'all's lives where you're concerned about your dick being out when you
Yes.
don't know it?
Yes, Brandon, me too.
Mark,
You're fired.
you're fired.
What?
Jesus.
Oh, no, not like that. Not like that. No, not like that. But yes, I have had one occasion when I was younger where my dick was out by
When
accident.
you were younger, arguably when you didn't know better, would you
I
make
was
that same mistake
22.
as an adult?
I was
You
22.
admitted the mistake.
What happened, Mark?
I was at my bachelor party.
Okay, off to a bad start already.
I was very drunk.
Okay.
I came walking out of the bathroom, and luckily there was like the double door thing. You know, like you.
Before you came. I don't want to know what you did. I don't need to know where and when you came.
Anywho,
In the bathroom, out of the bathroom, walking through the doorway of the bathroom. Not important.
it's a good thing somebody was coming in as I was going out because like, oh, dick's out, and I was like, oh, thanks.
Oh, that didn't happen.
That did happen.
No.
That straight up happened.
No, I don't believe that at all.
See, there you go.
No.
You don't have to believe it.
Mark is a pathological liar.
And I'm trying not to lie anymore. It happened.
Right. And I still think that... Right, you said you're trying. You didn't say you are not
I've been
lying.
fairly successful recently.
Fairly successful, this moment excluded.
No.
Mark,
It
you
happened.
did not fucking walk out of the goddamn bathroom with your dick out.
Again, it was one that had a second door as a barrier before you went out into the main area.
Continue